Nerve pain can be a debilitating condition affecting millions of people worldwide. Whether it is caused by diabetes, injuries, or other health conditions, the sharp, burning, or tingling sensations can make everyday life a challenge. But did you know that certain vitamins can help alleviate this pain and promote nerve health? Today, we are diving into the world of nerve pain and exploring how specific vitamins can help provide relief and boost nerve healing naturally. Nerve pain, or what we call neuropathy, can result from various causes, including diabetes, infections, injuries, and even certain medications. Yes, it occurs when nerves are damaged or dysfunctional, leading to symptoms like tingling, numbness, and sharp pain. Fortunately, several vitamins can support nerve health. Today, we're just going to explore about 8 of them, top 8 vitamins that can help relieve nerve pain and promote health. First one on our list is vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 is also known as thiamine, and this vitamin is crucial for nerve function and energy production. Thiamine helps convert food into energy and is essential for the proper functioning of nerves. It plays a key role in the conduction of nerve impulses. A deficiency in vitamin B1, which is thiamine, can lead to nerve damage and conditions we call neuropathy, especially in people with diabetes. So some of the closest or most common sources of thiamine or vitamin B1, we can think of whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds, as well as pork. In pork, if you're a meat eater, fish, and if you can't do all those, you could do over-the-counter supplements. Next up is vitamin B6. So this is the second vitamin. This vitamin, also called pyridoxine, supports nerve health and helps create neurotransmitters. Vitamin B6 is involved in over 100 enzyme reactions in the body, many of which help maintain nerve function. It aids in the production of neurotransmitters also, which are chemicals, as I alluded to, needed for signaling in the brain. This helps reduce nerve pain by ensuring that nerves communicate efficiently. The sources of this vitamin includes foods such as from plant sources like potatoes, chickpeas, and bananas. And if you were a meat eater, poultry and fish are your choice. And of course, if you are diagnosed as being deficient, you're probably going to need to supplement from over-the-counter sources or even by prescription. The next vitamin, which is vitamin B12. Now, it is also called cobalamin, and it is vital for maintaining and producing the myelin sheath that protects nerve fibers in your brain. Basically, comparing it to something like an electrical wire, vitamin B12 is responsible for covering or making what we call the myelin sheath, which in layman's term could be like the plastic wrapping of an electrical wire. So instead of allowing just any electrons that are going through electrical wires to just go outside, it is covered in the cable, and that is cased in there by some plastic of some sort. In the same analogy, that's how vitamin B12's function in nerve protection does. It is responsible for making the myelin sheath, which covers the neurons, which are the transmitters of signals to parts of the body, especially in the brain. And so a deficiency in vitamin B12 can lead to damage. You are going to have neuropathy or nerve pain if you are lacking vitamin B12. This vitamin supports nerve regeneration also. And with that being said, where can we get vitamin B12? You can get B12 from fortified cereals and nutritional yeast, as well as in meat, fish, and dairy products. You can have vitamin B12 supplementation, as I've alluded to, over the counter if you're deficient. If your doctor tells you that you are lacking, obviously you will need to supplement beyond what you can get from foods. And over-the-counter sources, you can get, amounts in the upwards of 1,000 micrograms per day in tablets, in capsules, or solutions or however they come in your pharmacy. Before you take any supplements, remember you have to speak to your provider or your pharmacist or your doctor. Moving on to the fourth vitamin on our list is vitamin D, popular vitamin that most people actually know. Vitamin D is also known for its role in bone health, as well as even in reducing inflammation and supporting nerve health also. Low levels of vitamin D are linked to increased nerve pain. So if you're already having nerve pain, let's check your vitamin D levels. This vitamin also helps reduce inflammation and supports the overall health of your nerves. As a matter of fact, vitamin D is also important in your immune function. Several diseases, you need vitamin D levels to be on point to be able to overcome them. So where can we get vitamin D? You can get your daily dose from the sunlight, which most of us can get because of our daily schedules and the fact that we actually don't want to get sunburns and stuff like that. But if you can get safe doses of sunlight, that is your natural source of vitamin D. Fortified soy milk, and then also naturally you can get vitamin D from fatty fish. Supplementation from over-the-counter levels. Recommended daily dose of vitamin D studies have actually changed. Initially, the recommendation was from all the way from 600 international units to like 800 international units for adults. But now, newer studies, especially from the UK, are suggesting that doses of up to 5,000 international units per day are actually optimal. But then again, you would want to speak to your doctor, and especially if you have been told that your levels are low. Of course, you will need a dose recommendation which is higher than recommended daily values. Now, the fifth vitamin on our list for nerve pain and neuropathy is vitamin E. It's also a powerful antioxidant that protects nerve cells from damage. By reducing oxidative stress, vitamin E helps prevent nerve damage and can alleviate nerve pain. Let's talk about some of the sources of vitamin E. Vitamin E, from the plant-based side, you could find vitamin E in several places. When we're talking about nuts, all kinds of nuts, all kinds of seeds. I don't want to mention one specific nut so that it will make you feel like, what you like is not mentioned. If you can enjoy a variety of nuts and seeds, of course, you're going to get vitamin E from them. And obviously, if you also, go through plant sources like spinach, broccoli, you are going to get vitamin E in abundance. If you need to boost your intake, especially if you have been told that your levels are low, then of course, over-the-counter supplementations are the way to go, on top of, the natural supplements from food. Next vitamin on our list is vitamin C, another good one that is pretty common, but very important. Vitamin C supports collagen production, which is essential for nerve repair. Now, as an antioxidant, vitamin C protects nerves from damage and then also aids in the repair process, helping to reduce nerve pain. Now, let's talk about where we can find vitamin C. Sources of vitamin C, plant-based sources, obviously, include fruits, citrus fruits for that matter, oranges, lime. Any citrus fruits has a bunch of vitamin C. Strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and all kinds of fruits, colored fruits for that matter, you are going to hit up your levels of vitamin C, which is important to protect your nerves from nerve damage and also potentially heal you naturally from nerve pain. Now, let's move on to some of the other sources, which is the OTC, or over-the-counter supplements of vitamin C. A bunch of vitamin C supplements out there, especially with the COVID. When COVID happened, people were demanding vitamin C. And since then, vitamin C has been readily available on the shelves. OTC, or over-the-counter supplements, are formulated from 250 milligrams all the way to 1,000 milligrams in some places. And once a day, it's enough. All right, so moving forward, we are going to go alpha lipoic acid, ALA. And ALA, though not a vitamin, is a powerful antioxidant that can regenerate other antioxidants and reduce nerve pain in its process because it's making available more antioxidants. ALA helps improve blood flow. That's a very important thing for, especially for diabetics. It also reduces inflammation, and then it can also significantly alleviate nerve pain, especially in people with diabetic neuropathy. So ALA made our list of vitamins, top 8 vitamins for nerve pain and neuropathy because of its importance in diabetic neuropathy, and of course, because of the other things we have mentioned. Now, where can we get ALA as food sources? We can get ALA in plant-based sources like spinach, broccoli, tomatoes, peas, Brussels sprouts, and the list goes on and on. If you are a green leafy vegetable eater, or if you include more plant-based sources, you are definitely going to be on point in terms of levels of all these vitamins. As you can tell, we've mentioned almost for each vitamin these sources. You are treating a severe case of diabetic neuropathy or any form of neuropathy, and all the other things haven't helped, including even medications. You may benefit from taking, supplemental doses from over the counter. And I recommended dose, is 600 to 1200 milligrams for adults, but potentially you could take more with your doctor's direction. The last vitamin on our list, vitamin B9, also called folate or folic acid for that matter. And folate is so important also in nerve function and production of DNA and RNA. So signaling issues, DNA and RNA is important for everything that we do, cell repair. And so if you have vitamin B9 or folate sources, you are obviously going to be able to repair more of your damaged nerve cells because you are making enough DNA and RNA, right? And folate deficiency can lead to nerve damage itself. If you have less folate or folic acid, you are going to have nerve damage and you're going to feel nerve pain, or neuropathy is going to be common with you. This vitamin helps maintain nerve health and prevent damage. Now, where do we get vitamin B9 or folate? We can get your folate from plant-based sources like leafy green again, legumes also. We can also talk about, nuts. And then we can obviously also use fortified cereals. If you are not one of those people who can eat those, when you're eating cereals, just see that it's been fortified with folate so that you can get your sources from there. We also have over-the-counter supplementation of folate in the pharmacy shelves. And as long as your doctor or your provider or your pharmacist deems it okay for you to take, you can take doses of folic acid from over-the-counter. In the US, the maximum you can find over-the-counter is 800 micrograms, but you can get doses of 400 micrograms per day, in tablets for adults, and all the way to 800 micrograms, or even take 2 of those. Again, do not start anything without your doctor's consent. Incorporating these 8 vitamins, into your diet can significantly improve your nerve health and help, relieve some of the nerve pain that you have all the time. Remember, a balanced diet rich in these nutrients is a key to maintaining healthy nerves, and preventing further damage also definitely is important when you eat these sources of food. Thank you for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share with your folks, and comment below if you have other sources that you think, or even other lifestyle habits that can help other people who are dealing with nerve pain. Thanks for watching. God bless.